Project going on. Same old project we did about 5 times now. Got rust on your inner fender well. Should just go get a junkyard one. There's like 2 cars there, probably still. They're not crushed yet. Maybe they are crushed now. Interstate battery, 313, thing shot. Interstate batteries, on the worst batteries you can buy. But that's all they really sell in Florida. Worst freaking battery. But we gotta trade that thing back for another one. And now I'm just trying to clean up this. I think I'm going to use some vinegar, a little steel wool, just to try to kill that rust. So we got a hole over there, we got another hole almost starting over here. Sure, I could cut that out and weld it, but I don't have a welder, so replace the whole damn thing. I think we'll get one eventually. Damn, this garage is tight, man. My working area, ridiculous. But this is what we did. We used some rust paint. Not gonna mention the name. Oh, I will mention the name. How about that? How about Eastwood? This is crap. Most crappiest paint you can buy. That's the only thing we had, and we're not going out to the store and buying other shit. So we just pushed that on there. Like I said, next car we find, we're buying a whole inner fender. This thing is just pitted and it has that rust hole right there. So screw it. It's not that bad. No, it isn't. But we'll find a better one. And why patch it when you can get a clean Florida one and bolt it on? Yeah, that's kind of painted. I actually sandblasted that whole tray years ago. I probably featured in another video when I said that. Yeah. Looks good. Well, yeah, thanks for my friend Pete with the white vinegar idea for cleaning metal, and VW Darren with the glass cleaner. Both work very, very well for cleaning surfaces, and it's kind of environmentally safe. So, good tips when you watch YouTube. Doing a parasitic load test. I believe I have a video on how to do this. If not, basically just have a voltmeter like this Fluke 87 here, advertising. Put it on amps, you move your leads to the amps, you hook up the ground, but you put the meter in series between the battery, which I'm using a jump box right now, so I have a battery, and the positive cable. And you gotta wait a couple seconds, make sure everything's closed, like hood light, make sure that is disconnected on this car. And it's what is that? That's like, it's gonna be, I believe, 0.7 milliamps, because that's amps now. It's 0.007 amps. So you gotta convert that to milliamps. I forget how without looking it up. I'm not good with stuff like that, but it's a low reading. And again, if I were to take it away and put it back on, actually wait, it should read higher. There we go. No, I was on a bad spot on the terminal, that's why. So now I'm getting better connection. You see it goes to 0.687, and in a couple seconds it will drop down. Basically, this is like the computer being active, and it turns off in a couple minutes. Right there, boom, drops down to that. So we don't have a draw, so I don't know what happened to that battery unless the light was left on. I'm not sure. I wasn't the last person driving this vehicle, but that's our test. We should be all good when we get a new battery. I'm this crazy. Every time a battery goes dead mysteriously, I do that test, because I had problems in the past of stuff that stayed active. So that's good. Another piece we got to get from the junkyard, a hood liner, inner fender, and an LS engine. We got another piece of shit. Brand new. It's already down like 1/10 of a volt. 12.58 volts, should be 12.65 or 4ish. So throw it on our crappy charger. Charging this car up. See, the Costco's in New York actually gave you a really, really good battery. It was a Kirkland battery, and this battery is the shit. Even it lasted in my truck for years, even with the heat. Kirkland battery. They don't sell them in Florida. They give you a shitty interstate battery. This battery has 1,000 cold cranking amps at 32 and 800 at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty good. And it used to bust your car in the cold weather in New York, no problem. And then I used to test them. We had a tester at work and school. It came out to like 1100 cold cranking amps, so it was actually rated hot. It's actually higher than what the rating was. Yeah, these things are shit. 875 and 700, but at least they take them back, no problems, you know. So you gotta get that kind of warranty. Same like when you buy alternators and shit, you want lifetime warranty here. You should go through them so fast. There's still no room in cramped condo garage. New battery is in. Paint's not perfectly dry, but dry enough. Let's see if this thing will start. People outside, the minute you open the door. Wrong key. Nothing changes around here. Nothing. Rip. Get the right key finally. Hey! What the hell's going on with this thing? We got problems. We have big problems. Why don't this thing start? Oh, IAC won't idle. Running like shit. And the IAC needs to be reset. Maybe the IAC valve was stuck. This thing is falling apart. Florida car. Saw it here first. It's running rough now. What's going on? Hear that? And a rust hole and muffler right there. So need that. I guess it was the IAC position was off. So he reset it, and now she's idling pretty good. That was strange, that never happened. The new IAC valve too. One's good now. Never ends. Now I gotta get a muffler. I might think about getting a Dynamax. This thing's too loud. Quieter one. The exhaust guy who fixed that truck will probably only charge like 30 bucks. Put it on, maybe 50, it's still a deal. I'd buy the part. And yeah. I guess the IAC valve was out of whack. It was dead for, who knows, could have been in like 2-3 weeks. Well, good now. Could have been like an internal short too in the battery. That's why I just totally wiped it out. So when it shorts out, it screws up the electrical system a little bit. And that's what could have caused that as well. The pack was acting up too. It was going crazy. But, see what happens. It's an old car. That's another thing. I spotted the car that was built before this. It was in Minnesota. It had like 180 on it. I spotted the car built after it. It has a big block in it. It's on eBay. And I spotted like the cars built like 10 after it or so. It's crazy. It's kind of funny. It keeps finding the vehicles. One thing leads to another. Alright, now we're looking at mufflers. You get a MagnaFlow performance muffler, 84 stainless. That's what I want. Stainless steel. I don't want steel. But this baby, 8448. I feel like I need something else from Summit too. Maybe we'll buy some SEM paint. Get it up to 99, free shipping. But yeah, overall length is 20. Case length is 14. width is 9, so that's going across 9 is pretty good. And the height is 4. That should clear. And it's a pretty good deal. We gotta measure it. That could be our baby. I have no idea how loud it is though. Flow Performance Muffler. I don't know how you can rate like the loudness. I don't know. Reviews. Or what else we got? Rock Auto. This is actually the same muffler. Let's see over here. Actually no, it's a little different. This is the same muffler. It's on the Impala right now. I believe so. And they have those for $135. You see, quite a bit more money. It's a Walker. And that is 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. Similar size. Overall length is 19, so the other one's just an inch longer. And the 2.5, 2.5, and side. You see, it's side and side on the Caprice. It's not center, it's offset. So, get some thinking to do. I know what the Walkers sound like. I have that in the Impala. With a resonator, it would be pretty quiet, but I don't know about the Magnaflows. I don't know about Magnaflow. Don't know. Magnaflow Performance Products. I don't know. You see? Wide open. I don't know how loud it is. What the hell's the difference? I don't know. Anyone know? Sound clip? That could be your baby. We definitely want stainless steel. Who else makes stainless steel mufflers? I don't think Flowmaster does. I know Walker does. And Magnaflow. Then we have this one. 14336 Magnaflow, $112. What is the difference? I don't know. I'm getting tired thinking about it. Just go to the junkyard and hack one off too. Another option. Thinking about it. Cheap repair, you know. How much money do we want to spend? Made our final decision. I think this is what we were going to go with. I just have to get underneath the car to measure. It is Magnaflow 11266. The overall length is 24. Case length is 18. And it's stainless. So, I think that's it. We're yawning again. But that should work. I want something longer because it'll be quieter. It'll fit the existing pipe.